Another pre-season game and another defeat for Rangers, but perhaps more concerningly, another absolutely abysmal performance on the pitch. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It's finished Birmingham City 2, Rangers 1. Now, I guess for the happy clappers out there, if you want to be positive, if you want to be a half full glass kind of guy, then let's talk about the positives. Let's talk about the good parts. Let's talk about the improvements. Last time out, Rangers lost 2-0. Tonight, they only lost 2-1. So technically, this is an improvement on paper, but that is the only improvement. Despite being massive amount of room for improvements, we're just not seeing any. It was another abysmal performance, a terrible performance. In the second half, Rangers did win 1-0. But I mean, it was against the Birmingham kids. The Birmingham made so many changes that I don't. They haven't even confirmed the list. I think they just gave up. I'm on Flash Score right here. They're not actually telling you who they brought on and who they didn't. But Birmingham pretty much just made a change to their entire 11. Birmingham, I thought they weren't great, but they were 2-0 up at half time. They brought the kids on. Rangers managed to pull one back for Scott Wright. But it was a terrible performance, and I'm listening to Rangers TV, and they seem to be reasonably happy with the second half. They're going, well, much better, much better. How is it much better? I mean, the first half, Rangers were like dog shite, and then in the second half, they were like, let's say, human shite. Albeit, yeah, maybe you would rather be one of them over the other, but at the end of the day, it's still shit. Okay, it's still shit. It was crap. There's just no defending this. Big Stevie Cool didn't even want to come on. He's tucked his tail and he's ran. He's done with the review. He doesn't want to speak about it. I guess we'll see him maybe 2025, 2026. But he did patch me through some audio to play, and he doesn't want to be a part of the review, but we've got like a message here, so I don't know what he's got to say, but we'll play this first because then I want to talk about the goals and stuff like that. And I don't know, for me, Tavernier scoring their own goal, is that the final straw? Is that what's going to see Tavernier exit the club? I mean, perhaps, but you look at Rangers, you look at Celtic, people will say, pre-season, doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter. You can see signs in pre-season, okay? You can see things in pre-season. When Ange Postecoglou first came in, you could see what he was trying to do in pre-season, and you could actually tell that he was going to be good at Celtic. You can tell from this pre-season that Celtic look better now with Rodgers than they did last season, and Rangers look 10 times worse. It's insane, but whatever, you can cling on to the fact it's pre-season, but the likelihood is in 2 months' time Rangers will be losing competitive games. So it is what it is. But let's see what Big Stevie Cool had to say.
Big Stevie Cool coming at you here live via satellite, aka Facebook Messenger. Someone said, I believe it was Julian Dix, said that it sounds like I'm in a fishbowl. Well, you know what? We always hear about the Glasgow fishbowl troops, and I tell you what, this is it's snookered. There's one fish and it's at the other fish. I have no idea what's happening to this club. Well, I do, and it's bad. And you look at this game, and it's like you're 2-0 down against Birmingham. A Tav own goal, and then Stevie May's long lost cousin lays the smackdown and makes it 2-0 against a League One side. Like a couple of weeks ago, there's joking, Hearts could finish second. What's stopping Hearts to finish second, everybody? In all seriousness, like the future is bleak. I'm sick of this. It's only pre-season talk. Rangers are awful. We are so bad. There is no signings look like they're anywhere near getting done. There's nothing to be said. There's nothing to be said for this football club at the minute. Yeah, I hate being negative. I really do. But you know what? I'm not going to pretend to be positive and pretend everything's all right. I feel like in previous seasons gone by, we've just kind of let it slide. Well, I'm not letting it slide any longer. I'm jumping down the slide. I'm dolphin diving down the slide, all right? Because what I see in front of me right now is a team that's just got no ideas. They're not good enough to wear this shirt, and a manager that's been hung out to dry, but at the same time, he's done a bit of the laundry himself. We are bogging. We are awful to watch. The guy will probably not make it past September. That Old Firm game, it's looking like best case scenario for Rangers is that we're 3 points behind after the first Old Firm game of the season, and I can't believe I'm saying that, everybody, but like that is what we're looking at, and I can't believe it that is it, and can I even be confident that we will only be 3 points behind with the games at Hampden, and then the games at Hampden that are home games, and you factor in the games that we've actually got away from home. The future is bleak, and if anyone wants to try and pretend otherwise, then I salute you. You've got the happy clappers on. But anyway, back to my co-host on Scotland 90, whose club might actually finish second this year. Who'd have thought it? Well, who knows? Soul destroying. I've probably repeated myself 10 times, but you know what? When your team's on the ropes, well, I say when your team's on the ropes, when your team's fell at the ring, KO'd on round one, because it is only the 24th of July, you can be as incoherent as you want to be. It's rant, it's ramble, it's meltdown mode, and that is exactly what I've just produced here. I'm sick of it, man. The time for crossing those T's and dotting those I's is gone. It's rant mode, it's full cap mode. It's time to cap these players.
There you go, guys. Who would have thunk it? Hearts to finish second. Who'd have thunk it? Me to thunk it. Nah, to be honest, I didn't think about it, and I've heard a lot of even Rangers fans saying over the past couple of weeks that Rangers will be lucky to finish third and fourth, and I wasn't buying it. I was thinking, right, that's an exaggeration. Yes, maybe there's not a lot of money. Maybe the Rangers team isn't that great, but they, even if they don't push Celtic all the way for the title, Rangers will still finish second. That's what I was thinking. However, the more I see Rangers play in pre-season, the less confident I am that they will get second. I still think they will, but the more you see them, you're beginning to believe, well, here, maybe there's a chance someone can overtake them. Maybe there's a chance someone can beat them in the league, because they are diabolical. And when you're relying on shitey Scott Wright to get you the consolation tonight, then you're in trouble. But yes, Tav with the goal, 10 minutes in, own goal. I mean, Liam Kelly, the corner defending, I mean, what they're doing in swinging, not very good. Tav gets a touch on it, it beats Liam Kelly. I don't think Liam Kelly was to blame for any of the goals. So, first goal, second goal, I'm confused. I think they stopped playing because I don't know if they thought there was a free kick given or what, but it looked like the majority of the players just stopped. The Birmingham player then manages to, he's on the ground and he manages to slide kick the ball into the box or whatever, and it's a crazy finish, sort of, not in a good way, just in a scrambling it over into the back of the net kind of way, and that gave Birmingham a 2-0 lead. But look, we can argue Birmingham were pretty lucky with both goals, and I think they were, okay? I don't think Birmingham were great tonight. They got two kind of fortunate goals, totally accept that. But Rangers were bogging, It's not like Birmingham were lucky and they were holding on and, great saves for the goalkeeper. No, Rangers were atrocious, man. It was really bad. Second half, Wright scores. It's a decent finish from Wright, okay? But every player is capable of a decent finish. I don't get this, man. It seems to be every time Scott Wright does something good, everyone pretends that he's not shit. Everyone, this is the real Scott Wright. This is what Scott Wright can do. This is the Scott Wright that Rangers need. Rangers have needed Scott Wright for 4 seasons now, and he's never really showed up. Yes, can the guy have the odd good game or the odd good goal or the odd good moment? Of course he can, but who can? Even the worst footballers can have a good game or a good moment or a good goal or a good touch or you get the point, okay? Scott Wright does the odd thing good, but he does most things shit, and that's just a fact. Dessers is a waste of a shirt. I hope they don't, but I honestly do not know why Rangers are not trying to get Lawrence Shankland. I don't want to hear about money. It's worth risking dying again, man. It is. I don't care. Spend all the money you've got. If I was Rangers, I'd be trying to bring Lawrence Shankland in. I don't get it, man. We've no got the money. Well, that didn't stop Rangers spending before. Any you pay a fiver, we'll pay a tenner sort of mentality. That's what Rangers are going to need to do, I think, to get in front or to get anywhere near Celtic. They're going to need to spend money, and if they don't have it, then they're just going to need to make it, create it, do something. But they need to bring in players, and I think they need to bring in a goal scorer. Lawrence Shankland, you will probably get reasonably cheap considering how good he is and how many goals he scores. Does Lawrence Shankland automatically turn this Rangers into title favourites? No, he doesn't. But he makes a massive difference. I think you put Lawrence Shankland in Rangers, and you can see how they could win the league. You don't put him in this Rangers team, and you're relying on Dessers. Serial fucking Dessers. A guy that needs like 4 chances to score 1 goal. It's not good enough for Rangers. They need to improve. We've seen Celtic last couple of games put 8 goals past DC United and Manchester City combined. Rangers last 2 games have only scored 1 goal against Birmingham City's kids. So, I mean, it is what it is. Rangers just do not look good, and going into there's clear favourites going into this league title, and it's Celtic. It is absolutely Celtic, and you would be delusional if you think. I'm not saying Rangers can't win the league, but if you think Rangers are favourites, if you think Rangers are a better team right now or have a better squad than Celtic, you are delusional, man. There's just no other way about it. It's just clearly not true. So Celtic are the favourites. Celtic are the better team. Celtic will likely be the winners, whether we like it or not. And I know most people won't like it. There's fans of 11 clubs that won't like it. There's fans of one club in particular that definitely won't like it. But no, the facts right now are that Celtic have won what? 13 out of the last 14 league titles, and I see nothing stopping them from making it 14 out of 15 this season. They're 1-2. I think you should stick your money on that and earn yourself a nice wee profit. That's what I think. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm not going to talk too much more about it. It was a shite game to watch. Slight improvement on the Manchester United game, but that game, or was it actually? I don't know. Both were terrible. Who am I trying to kid? Both games sucked, and I'm looking forward to the start of the season though. It's always exciting. Like whether the Scottish League shit or not, I am looking forward to it. But right now, I think Hearts can beat Rangers first day of the season. I definitely think Hearts will get something at that game. The way Rangers are playing, I think Hearts could win that. I genuinely do. Hearts have not got a good record against Rangers. We drew with them at the end of last season, but going into this one, I'm confident. I think Hearts could turn them over. Big Stevie Cool thinks the gap might be 3 points by the end of the first Old Firm. I think it could be a lot more than that, to be honest. So, anyway, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Rangers lose again. But you know what? Losing's one thing. It's the bad performances that is more worrying, in my opinion. And these are very bad. So, they need to improve. Can they improve? I mean, who knows? Can they find some money? Can they find some transfers? Who knows? It's sad right now for Rangers because they are second best and by quite a long margin to Celtic. So, anyway, that's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.